Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Everafter Falls. It is I guess it's one part farm sim, one part kind of Zelda-style adventure exploration. I want to call them RPGs, but they're not really. And really, that's all I know about that. So let's just dive in. I like these little characters. They're really cute looking. New game. How many players? Oh, you can play this split screen. That's neat. Choose your farm layout. Standard, mini, moat. I love the idea of moat. Screw it. Let's be on a moat. Am I gonna get truck-cooned? I am gonna get truck-cooned, aren't I? I've seen this manga. Simulation over. Initiating wake-up sequence. Oh good, you're awake. What? No. You're not dead. Well, not here at least. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. It'll take some time for your memory to come back, but you've woken up from a simulation of a life on, Finn, what was this simulation again? Earth, boss. It was Earth. Ah, that's right, Earth. Since you don't remember me just yet, I've set a little intro for myself, see if it jogs your memory, okay? Wait for it. Wait for it. Anytime now. Finn, what's that awesome intro? Dog! Wrong timing, Finn. Sorry, boss. I messed that up. Should we try again? Let's just move on, shall we? I'm Dog, and that competent little frog over there is Finn. Yo, that's me. I looked pretty cool in that intro shot during rehearsal, right, Finn? Well, you didn't look uncool. Thanks, Finn. Anyway, let's head outside, shall we? But why am I a human? Weeds are a little overgrown. You're away for over a year now. You experience time a lot more slowly in the simulation. Sorry, did you say something? Huh, Stardew what? Harvest what now? Crossing animals, sorry, I don't get it. Boss, Wabo thinks this is really similar to games they've played on Earth. Oh, you do you? Well, let's head back in, shall we? And perhaps we can clear some things up. I mean, at least it's self-aware. Okay, let me explain again. You just woke up from a simulation. Look at the screen right here, Finn. Can you tell our friend what it says? It says DOS version 1.1, boss. Yep. Wabo, do you know what DOS stands for? No. Well, it's obvious. It stands for Dog Operating System. The simulation of Earth may have been influenced by your life here, and could be the reason you're seeing similarities in these games you mentioned. Did that make sense? Perfect sense, boss. I wasn't asking you, Finn. Wasn't talking to you, boss. Alrighty then, we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, please come see me when you get a moment. I live in the big treehouse northeast of here. You can't miss it. Finn, let's roll. Bring the computer gear too, will you? Will do, boss. My computer! Well, I've woken up. I have a sword, a pickaxe, and an axe. What kind of mischief can I get into? At the very least, we can destroy some things. We've got a quest, your little companion. How? How do I... Okay, oh, it's this. Whoop. Dear Wabo, I'm excited you're back. Your pet has been waiting for a long time for your return. Please visit me at the Animal Center right outside of the eastern exit of your farm. If you can't find me, you can view your map with left trigger. This is unfortunate. Oh, I do have a controller plugged in. Let's see if I can unplug it and switch the prompts so it's not. Well, I can't read it again, so... Okay, that's western exit. I should remember that cardinal directions are a thing. But I'm gonna get distracted. Wait. You know, I recognize that I live on a moat. But why is the moat tropical beachy? That's not how this works. I mean, maybe it does. Okay, Sid's store. How do I read things? Select items to deposit. Items deposited in the bin will be shipped off for sale. We all make mistakes sometimes, so press the red button to dispense the last 5 items deposited for the day. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the pet center. There we go. This is kind of cute looking. Wabo, I'm Daisy, and if you don't remember, I run the animal center. Your pet's been ever so patiently waiting for your return. You don't remember their name, right? I'm sure all the things you forget while you're away. I'm sure out of all the things you forget while you're away in the simulation, the name of your pet isn't one of them. What is our pet's name? It is... See, this is where I always get stuck. Because what do I name my pet? I don't even remember. It was like a weird cat-dog thing. Dag? It's Dag. That's right, Dag. I knew you remembered. Let me give you a refresher on how to communicate with Dag. Okay. Stand with this tile in front of you. Great, now press the pet button again to till the soil. Our pet is a hoe. Okay. I guess it's also a farming... But it... Oh. Okay, right mouse button also acts as a pet button. Yeah, that's way better than F. And we can tell it to do... Okay. If they're working on a command, press C to cancel... Hold the cancel button. Ah, there we go. Okay. So Dag will dig, water, and remap these things. Cool. Well, now what? I have 50 money. What do we have here? Okay, so we have the bakery, we have the treehouse, we have the Atlas, Freya's, Sid's shop. I guess we might as well go take a look at Freya's, since they're right here. They might have seeds for me that I can buy. I'm assuming Dog probably does too. I'm still confused as to why I am human, but whatever. Okay, so matures in 7 days. Matures, okay, but I don't have enough money for more than... So strawberry seeds we can farm. Wheat seed. Matures in 4 days. Produce value 3. What's the strawberries? 7 days. Okay, so we must get multiple. Corn seeds matures in 7. Harvest every little bit. Carrot seeds. I think carrot seeds are probably our go-to. Let's pick up 5. Make it work. We'll see if I can find some more. I might as well talk to the person. Oh, Wabbo, what a relief to see you around again. You're looking younger than ever. I don't know how you managed to put on that helmet so many times. I don't think I have the courage to ever try it again. Anyway, if you need anything plant-related, my store has it. Oh, and don't forget, you can pull up trees that are still just a sapling by holding down the cancel button. Do we use some kind of, like, weird VR machine to get younger? It's kind of a shit simulation, though, if you can just immediately get killed by a car and kicked out of it for good. Like, I like playing life sims, but the idea of playing life sims as a roguelike with the regular drudgery of a life sim is awkward. Okay. Maybe more details will come to life on it, but I don't know, man. Ah, Wabbo, I've been wanting to speak to you. Hope you're settling in okay. We could always use an extra pair of hands around here. Something I need you to do for me, and I wouldn't ask unless it was something I really needed help with. Something I absolutely couldn't do myself. I mean, I wouldn't want you to do trivial things for trivial rewards. There's a red cup over on my desk. Just press and hold down the cancel button for 1 second while in front of it to pick it up. Normally, you're only able to pick things up that belong to you, but I'll give you permission for my red cup. Wow, amazing. Just amazing. Bravo. I'm genuinely impressed. I have no idea how you managed to grab things so easily with such simple shapes for hands. Know where you're putting all these things you seem to carry around. Anywho, you've earned this. Take a pick. What? We get perks? Spooklets will extend your sleep curfew by an hour or guaranteed to rain every 6 days. Let's do spooky deal. Upgrades. Excellent choice. I hope you've got an appetite for cardboard. Anything else? Nope. All right. I was expecting him to give me a start on the farm or something, but I guess we're just loose. I mean, I guess that's fine. Okay, I don't remember where I left off. My apartment decided to trim my hedges mid-video, so I guess let's figure out how to farm is the real answer. Let's probably just set up around here. I don't know if I have any other, like, tasks for the day. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up because it's weirding me out a little bit. Normally I don't have the time to have, like, I don't want to say, like, critical reflection in the middle of a video. Usually I'm just like, yeah, it's a game. We'll talk about stuff as, like, you know, it comes up. Usually I don't have, like, a multi-hour break in the middle of a video right after the, like, initial hook where I'm just like, hey, wait. And so, seeing as, like, I've had that multi-hour kind of, like, moment to say, why did they leave this character like this? Okay, so one, we've been hooked up to a machine for a year. What is this society? Why is our character allowed to step away from reality, at least the reality that this presents, for an entire year? Like, no one questions it. It's just like, oh, you're back. Oh, we missed you. None of us will tell you who you are. None of us will, like, help you determine that. Nobody, like, everybody's like, oh, we missed you, but there's no clarity on who and what. It's just like, here's your cat dog thing that we've been taking care of. It's missed you. Do you remember its name? Please tell us you remember its name. And like, there's something kind of weird and messed up about that. But I think even beyond that, there's something like actually dark. Let's see. So I've got 5 of these, so I might as well just do 5 for the moment. It looks like it can only do 6 tasks at a time anyway. There we go. Oh, right. I have to be the one to actually, like, put the seeds in. There we go. And then it just makes it rain. No idea where this water is coming from. It's slightly unnerving, frankly, but whatever. But, like, it's clear that everybody knows that your memories are, like, shot to heck and back again after this sort of thing happens. I've just got a cave. Is that where I could get to go spelunking? I'm seeing like a bunch of people here, but nothing about where my character is. There's also the thing about like our mysterious inventory. I think they're kind of playing it up a little bit for like, our character is kind of a weirdo. Can I just put a pine cone down? Oh, I can just put pine cones down. Okay. I'll just leave them there. We'll figure it out. Do I actually have like a greater inventory space? Drag and drop. Can I craft things? Okay, active quest, crafting. So I can make a net. Sure, I'll make a bug net. What do I need for a brown storage chest? So we need some stone. Let's start on some of these basics so we can get rolling. But, you know, the characters that finally unhook you for the machine, they just kind of like give you the world's most basic primer on who and what, and then they just leave you alone. And then the next time you talk to one of them, well, he was like, yeah, you know, come see me in my house. You know, I want to talk to you, you know, when you finally get up. Okay, sure. You know, you kind of assume, well, maybe this is the point where they'll like kind of give you some basics, get you back up to speed, maybe let you know who you were somewhere along the way. Nope. Instead, your character is just left to their own devices. And like, luckily, you know, I've played Stardew and Animal Crossing. Like, I have the basis for this. And I think the implication is the character that I'm playing as also has the basis for these things. So we have a shell crusher, creates bricks from shells. I think let's do brown storage chest, and fine, we'll make one of them. Can I just put this somewhere? I suppose we'll just put it there? Question mark? I don't entirely know what I want my, like, house base whatever to be. Might as well clean up the grass, too. But yeah, there's no, like, real acknowledgement of, like, this could be terrifying to somebody. I mean, our main character functionally just died. And instead of having a, like, acknowledgement of, like, yeah, that could have actually been somewhat traumatic for this guy, it was more of a just like, well, nope, this is reality. I hope you enjoy. Oh, this just connects here. Where the heck is the dungeon then? Penguin Post, Rocket Bench, Blacksmith, Animal Center, Museum, is that Print Shop? Print Shop. Potion Shop, Projects Workbench, Portal. Okay, there we go. Let's just head for the portal. Man, no acknowledgement that, like, finding out that maybe the reality that you've been used to for the last who knows how long was actually all fake and entirely just, like, a weird simulation that your character went into for unclear reasons. Okay, here's the portal. And we just have to find out. The Cursed Eve rune. There is a curse on this rune that needs to be removed. Okay. How do I even pull up half of these menus? Inventory is R. Okay. Pauses, escape, of course. Map shortcut, quest shortcut. Let's try Z. Okay. Dawn can help you lift the curse off the rune. Unlocks the portal. Well, it's Dawn up there, so actually pretty close to her. I guess I should probably also grab just shells. And let's talk to this guy. Wabo, Finn's really happy to see you again. You've always been nicer to me than anyone else here. Except for Dog. Finn always misses you a lot. Yeah, but why? What is my character doing this? Like, it almost feels like my character has been stepping away into this alternate reality for a purpose. But it seems like they were just living regular life and then died. You're finally back. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dawn. I run the potion store, remember? No. Oh, that's okay. It might take a little bit more time. Take some time to browse my goods for anything you need. So Cursed Rune just dropped out of nowhere. It seems it's been waiting for you as much as we have. That portal used to take us to a sacred place. Now nobody really knows what's waiting through there. We'll need to lift the curse from this rune before you can use it to open the portal. I have most of the ingredients for you, except for the most important one. It's a moonflower. This plant sits atop Everafter falls and blooms only once during the full moon at the end of each season. Unfortunately, we can't wait that long. Our Tobias has kept one for times of need, and this certainly is one of those times. Please speak with him and bring both the moonflower and the cursed Eve rune. Hurry now. Okay, so who's Tobias? Tobias is the frog down here. All right, well, that makes life easy. I think they're a frog. They could be something else. But, like, it almost would have made more sense if, like, our character was straight up, like, hopping worlds or something, and this is, like, the world they came back to. Okay, where is this dude? Oh, he's right here. Well, hello there, Wabo. It's okay if you don't remember me just yet. I know you all too well, my young friend. I'm Tobias, and it's just as well you're back again. You always ask me the same question whenever you're back, so I'll tell you before you ask. I'm 172 years old. I may not look it, but I sure am starting to feel it. There's no rush right now, despite what others may be saying. Better to take it easy and make sure you're well rested before jumping into anything. Ah, it's the moonflower you seek. Yes, I've been holding it for you. In fact, I have it on me. I've been holding on to it for many years now, and it is today I shall part with it. I had a funny feeling you'd come along and need it one day. We're still counting on you. For what? What? I actually want them to lean harder into this. The crushing terror that is probably gripping our main character. Like, if I were in this situation, I'm sure many of you know, like, I'm a married man. Like, I have a wife. If I was suddenly hit by a car and I woke up here, I would be a mess. I would not just be like, yeah, cool, I have a farm now. Let's do quests for local animal people. Huh, now where did I put that ingredient? Oh, you got it, perfect. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Now I'll need the rest of the day to work on removing the curse. I'll send the rune back to you through the mail first thing tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out. Well, that was convenient. I guess let's just go home, clear out the farm, do something, question mark. I can make bricks. I guess we might as well take a look at what I've got to shop with. The other thing we could do is actually just go back to that beach and grab shells. I don't entirely know when it is too late and our character needs to go to bed. We might just pass out today just to see what our upper limits are. It wouldn't be the worst idea. It's a little silly, but who knows. Caterpillar. I just hoovered it up with my hands. Poor thing. What is this? Probably some kind of metal ore. I don't think I can mine it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me. Alright. Yeah, what was I going to say beyond that? Oh, right. I mean, just the unshakable dread that would probably come with this situation, you know. All of a sudden, my family, my friends, they're not real. They were a simulation. Here grows the moonflower. It blooms only during the full moon at the end of every season. Flower may be harvested then. Oh, well, that makes it easy. But, you know, I would certainly be trying to verify, like, okay, was my wife a simulation? You know, thank God I don't have kids. That would be terrifying, right? You know, oh no, these kids were just digital replicas that the machine booped out for you. What? You mean you were emotionally attached to them? Nah, they're not real. You know, that's like getting attached to your Pokemon. Like, okay, some level of it is natural, but, you know, it's just a video game creature. You're not supposed to care about those things, right? But, like, I don't want that. I want the weird mushroom thing. I don't know what these are, so I'm just going to be running around foraging. Though, I don't know what my upper limits are, so we might want to just quick zip over to the sell box and toss all of these things in. I might be able to find practical purposes for them, but I need money, like, now if I want to buy more seeds. Oops. Press the button. Okay. I see. Click it. Caterpillar. Placed in a critter terrarium, it eventually turns into a cocoon. Sorry, buddy. You're going into the box. Papa Wabo needs his whatever the currency is. Gold coins? Question mark? I don't even know why there's an economy. Is this supposed to be like some weird afterlife? Some utopian reality? I have no idea. You know what? No. Right. We're gonna just stick around until it gives me a warning saying, hey, go to bed, sucker. Might as well trim the grass or something. And so, like, hopefully they lean into this. I'm kind of doubting it. I think this is one of those where it's just window dressing for getting your character isekai'd into this section so that they're unfamiliar with the neighbors, but not having it just be Stardew Valley over again. Which is fine, but it's one of those where it's like, I'm immediately beset by questions that I have no answers to. And, like, I legitimately would love to see them tackle that in greater depth, just being like, hey, you know, your character's life was entirely a fabrication for some reason. Why was our character there? You know, what was the given purpose for our character to spend a whole year here? And clearly that one turtle was talking about, like, being 170 something years old. That's kind of an implication that, hey, there is some level of mortality here. Though somebody said we were looking younger. Which I don't know what that means. Does it mean that going into the machine extends your lifespan? If so, why is only our character doing it? Why is this turtle not going to spend the next 10, you know, years hanging out in this, like, weird youth rejuvenation chamber, also known as just their bed, question mark, to return to their youth and not be 172. And if I had that option, I probably would do it. Maybe. I mean, there would probably be some level of, like, instinctual terror of, like, what if I don't wake up? But you kind of just have to work through it in that case. I had to go through that recently for a routine medical procedure, basic thing. But it's like, yeah, we're putting you under for this. I'm like, oh, this is the first time I've had that happen. This is slightly uncomfortable. You know, sleeping, you're voluntarily, you know, just going unconscious for a while. But that's natural, you're used to it. But the idea of, like, somebody chemically putting you under is like, it's, you know, I'm not actually comfortable with that. And, you know, all the medical people would be like, nah, it's fine. I think Shell was more worried about it than I am. But, you know, there's kind of that, like, baseline level of just like, yeah, that's weird. And yeah, what if I woke up somewhere else? What if I woke up as someone else? What if I woke up in this, like, Spooklets will put you to bed in 1 hour. So I can go to bed at midnight, looks like. So normally it would be, you know, midnight. That's not bad. I wonder if there's a consequence for staying up. We're gonna find out, I suppose. And then probably plant a bunch of trees. I think we'll do that later, though. I think for now, I probably should just be focused on cutting grass more than anything, because losing some grass fiber is not that bad. Losing wood, okay, we could work with that. Spooklets are coming to get you very soon. R for inventory. Okay, it is still paused while I'm here, so what else can I make? I need to make rope. Oh, so we can make wooden paths, we can make fences, we can make an information signpost, we can make a harvest drone. What? Okay, so there's clearly high-tech... There's high-tech stuff here. That's information. How do I make a rope? Oh, it's probably something to do with, like... Oh, not a furnace. Oh, it's probably through the spinning wheel. So we actually do need those shells to make some bricks. Fair enough. I'll have to go get some more on the next day. Oh. Yeah, sure. Give me a hug. Nothing overshadows my desire to see you sleep well, little one. What? What? Okay, so we make money, which is good. I'll have to see if I can find some more caterpillars. Slept soundly last night. You wake up later as a result. Okay, so we lose part of the day by overtaxing it. That's about what I expected, but it was worth checking just for curiosity's sake. It's not like there's any immediate time pressure evident in this, at least not at the moment. Okay, let's move these over, put this down. Okay, 44 minutes until this is until this is ready. Yeah, we want to make some bricks so I can actually start on base building. Looks like grass does come back somewhat regularly. And we didn't get any letters, so I guess I'm just fully on my own. But yeah, I don't know. I almost kind of wish you could set your backstory and have like just a little bit of a like, yeah, your character's having not a good time because of this realization that, hey, their whole life was a fabrication. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Oops. I'm gonna try and just plant these in rows. Mostly to get it out of there. Okay, so we got one brick. I might have to make a couple more. Luckily, time passes reasonably quickly. Okay, water those. Let's see. 28 minutes left. What else can I make while we're here? So we got quests. Pigeon in need. Oh, Daisy has a new quest to you. How are we finding about these? Summer seasonal crop. So I guess we got some quests to complete. Let's see. So I need rope for the fishing rod, but that's probably a good idea. Bricks for that. Furnaces, bricks, and rope. Silkworm farm. Produces silk cocoon. Silkworms are required to make this function. More silkworms increase rate. Beehive. But we also need bees. Glassmaker, bottle attachment. Churner. Fruit and honey press. It seems like we've got a whole bunch of things, and there's definitely some level of magic here, which is neat, but confusing. Can tap maple, box, and pine trees for sap or resin, so that's not a bad idea, but we do have to figure out how to get, well, any of those things. Okay. So other thing I might want to do is give Dag a couple of basic commands. We kind of want to have it so Dag is, or we have like a blank left until this is ready. Don't you limit me. Okay, inventory. Craft, we want to make a spinning wheel. Weirdly enough, crafting is instant. I'll have to figure out a good place to put all these things. For now, it's fine. Oof. We might actually want to prep around the idea of maybe making a couple of those. Ah, so we're also kind of limited on what we can do. Those things will block me. Looks like Dag will just keep working. Duck. Wappo, just the human I wanted to see. I've been very busy attending the animal center and haven't had time to take care of this little pigeon I found. Looks like the poor thing can't fly. I've checked her over thoroughly and she doesn't appear to have any injuries. It must be all in her mind. You know, stress and anxiety affects all living things. Pip and Pepper at Pigeon Post will know what to do. Please take this little one from them, to them for me, okay? I've got a tasty treat for Dag once you've completed the task for me. Also, it's a treat for you since you'll be the one eating it. Pigeon from Daisy. Can I just keep the pigeon? That is a pigeon that is resigned on life, or resigned from life. I'm just carrying it around. Oh, Webbo, what a relief to see you around again. You're looking younger than ever. I don't know how you managed to put on that helmet so many times. Okay, she already said that. Anyway. Oh, don't forget you can pull up trees that are sapling with C. But that's not it. The variety of fruits and veggies available in summer is amazing. Gardening is such a relaxing activity, don't you agree? Here's a couple of seed packets for something that grows in summer. Make sure it has plenty of water every day. Bring me one of the resulting produce and I'll give you a reward in return. Season will be over before you know it. Don't take too long. Okay, so we got strawberry seeds. Matures in 7 days. That is a vague profit of about, what was it, 15 per day? Yeah. Just above 15 per day. And then obviously the total, well, no, actually it's 15 per day, but it's not. It's 85. Because it costs 25 to buy and produce value is 110. So 110 minus 25, 85. Divided by 7, yeah, it's 12. Let's take a look at the carrots. I think the carrots are worse. No, they're not? No, they're slightly worse. So carrot seeds are matures in 3 days, produce value 35, cost 10. So 25 divided by 3 is a little bit over 8. And then there's a couple of these where you can harvest multiple times. Those might be good, but they're kind of low on value. And I also don't know how many times I get to harvest them, too. So, yeah, matures in 10 days. So, yeah, we could do strawberry seeds. I guess my main thing is, what I might want to do is still use what money I have to buy as many carrot seeds as I can. And then in 3 days come back and buy something else. Because, oh, what is this thing? So we could also buy a goose egg, but what is this? Lotus lumen stone. Thrown into water while wearing this will turn into lotus pads the very next day. Interesting. But the other thing with the profit factor is this profits sooner. I can actually do 2 of these in a singular day. Right, we're gonna go see the pigeons. No, that's Animal Center. It was where? Yeah, it was Penguin Post, not Pigeon Post. I'm a goofus. I also do want to find Daisy, which is, I do appreciate that we have, or no, that's Freya. Daisy, there. Or Daisy, Dawn. She's over there. I don't think I can mark her. But realistically, we just want to head to the left. But yeah, the other thing to note is that while this might have a better profit per day, I can have 2 whole batches of these in a single day period. Oh, silkworm. So that we might not want to sell. I'll get rid of my bug net like a fool. It's fine. Wait, robot? It's nice to see you up and about again, Wabbo. Everafter seems to come to life when you're around. I'm Cedric, your friendly sentient robot. I'm also a huge lover of critters and insects. Did you know you can catch them using a bug net? Doesn't take much to make. You can do it from your crafting menu. If you ever see a blue star next to an item in your inventory, means the museum doesn't have it in its collection. It would be amazing if the museum could be complete. Maybe you can help that you're back, Wabbo. I missed you a lot. This is weird. Oh, we're like right next to Dawn. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Dawn. It's finally done. Here you go. Insert it into the Eve pillar near the portal. Should restore it. Perhaps you'll find more runes in that portal. May be dangerous. Please take care. Actually, wait, I have something else for you. I'm collecting some very rare and special rings over my life and want you to have one. So, we could get 33 luck, 64 max HP or movement speed. We're gonna go for the Stone of Luck. Fine choice. That's it then. Please be safe. Okay, can I like equip this in inventory? Here we go. Okay, so it looks like it can have a bunch of rings, but oh boy, we actually don't have much attack speed. And the movement speed would have been good. My thought is luck hopefully is going to determine. Wait, where's the rune? It's not that. Maybe I just interact with it. Maybe since it's a... Because that's the shell. Where was she? I legitimately don't see it. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go talk to Dawn. Interestingly enough, the quest reward, the free seeds were random. So I actually was given wheat seeds this time, which is a bit of a markdown, unless you can get multiple or turn that wheat into something else, which I'm sure that's probably what it is. Back. I want a thing. I want a ring. Okay. So these are the same, except for these have orb slots. I hadn't thought about that. I want the Stone of Luck, but let's go for the movement speed, because that might actually be just as good for me. Yeah, there it is. I'm pretty sure that just winked out of existence previously. Yeah, I legitimately do move faster. Nice. I was thinking of luck in terms of, like, free loot, but being able to literally, like, just run twice as fast actually seems pretty powerful. Get out here, birds. It's my land. It's not, but whatever. Okay, so where are we going? We're going to Penguin Post, which is here? Yep, they're there. Welcome to Penguin Post. I hope you had a warm welcome by everyone. We try our best to deliver the very next day. Our service is second to none. Pepper's my sister, so that makes me her brother, lol. Okay. Wabo, I heard from Daisy you'll be bringing over a pigeon that's forgotten how to fly. I'd be more than happy to take care of it. Pigeon? Watermelon's my favorite food, followed closely by mango. Oh, the poor thing. This must be from Daisy. She mentioned she'd found another one. I'll take good care of it. Perfect timing, too. We're a little short-staffed. I'll let Daisy know you came by. Daisy's right next to him. All right, whatever. We're good. Or no, sorry. Daisy is the pet owner. Get to that in a second. I want to check out this portal. At the very least, poke my head through it. Ah, a human. Foolish to step foot in here. Turn back while you can. You've not discovered any other portal rooms yet. What? Okay. So this was the dungeon crawling element that I was talking about. Requires a copper pickaxe. Rude. Okay, they are actually hitting me. The problem is my character is also comically weak. So I barely can do anything to these things, but whatever. Okay, what is this rock? Probably coal. Coal. And then that's probably just stone. Ow. Okay. So I think the third hit the combo maybe is extra hard. No, it's not. Okay, I do see some copper though. So that's part of the reason why I want to come in here. I do like the fact that the dungeon crawling system is actual dungeon crawling as opposed to, you know, your standard Stardew just go into a cave. I wonder how procedurally generated it is. Like, does it regenerate on a per day basis? I guess we'll find out as we continue. The music here is great. I really like the idea of, like, kind of crossing Zelda with life sim. I think I've seen a couple of games sort of go by in that vein. There we go. Oh, I'm so weak, though. But yeah, I think I've seen a couple of games following that general vein. I haven't looked into them. I think I didn't really... I played too much Stardew Valley, I think is my excuse that I'm going to give. And so after a certain point, I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't really feel like playing more games in this genre. And now that, you know, I've kind of come out the other side of that, it's like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what farm sims are good. Let's see which ones do weird things, have fun ideas. I made a mistake by being here. Time to pass the heck out, and I don't think I can escape either. Yeah, I am... There we go. We save your life again, just in the nick of time. Payment to be made in gold. A small amount is fine. Cost of rescue, dungeon level 1, 150 gold. Since you don't have enough to cover the cost, you won't be able to enter the dungeons again until you settle the bill. Oh, fine. I guess we'll just play Farm Sim for a while. The fact that it locks you in there with no warning is the especially brutal part. At least we get to keep all of our stuff. Okay, so what do we have? Blue Pippi. Nah. I'm gonna need bricks. Okay. Let's craft. I need a furnace. Furnace needs brick and rope. We have brick, yeah? Brick. Okay, so we want to make a spinning wheel. Spinning wheel requires that. And then I guess we'd put a lot of this stuff back, because I can't do anything with it until we have 2 more bricks, because I'm probably going to make a couple of spinning wheels. And yeah, I should probably also swing by the museum and deposit some of these things, because who knows, some of them might actually be useful. Okay. Let's just set that, and we'll come back. Because I can set it and forget it, which I do actually think is kind of a neat system. Got word from Pip that he's received the pigeon. Thank you so much. I hope the pigeon will be okay. I imagine being so stressed you couldn't fly, but I'm sure Pip will do his best. As a token of thanks, please choose from one of these cards. Pet can queue up to 9 tiles. Pet will automatically heal you 2 HP every 6 seconds. Definitely healing bond. That's a great choice. I'm sure Dag will love it. Dag can't eat it though, or rather they won't. Because of the bad taste, you know. But for Dag, I'm sure you can stomach it. Wait, I'm eating this? You should eat it. Wait. View card, eat? Eat. What? So that's how we gain the perks. Oh. So I don't have the spooky deal, because I need to go eat that poster. I put it on my wall thinking that's what you'd do with it. This is an interesting experience for sure. Alright, let's make another spinning wheel. And right. Should maybe actually grab a couple of these things. B. Oh, B! And we do have the silkworm. I'll have to look into getting, honeycombs and stuff. So where's the museum? I'm assuming this is the museum here. We should also look at the print shop. It's probably too expensive for me, but still. Project workbench. Wait, museum. Oh no, that's the museum. Oh, it's like a weird aquarium thing. All right, cool. So that just means all I have to do is get over here. Pop into the museum, and then do we just talk to him? Say, Wabbo, I could use your help now and then. These old feet just ain't what they used to be, but I won't bother you for a favor just yet. I'm sure you've got your plate full with getting settled in. Take it slowly, my dear friend. Oh, do we come over here? No. Critter terrarium. Press C to get a critter back out of the terrarium. Free for public use. Ah, here we go. Okay, we have exactly one of these. Copper ore. I think everything else is way too fancy. Unless this is like peculiar stone. Unordinary stone. Okay, so we'll leave those for later. Bunch of butterflies, frogs, and other things. I actually appreciate the depth and breadth of this, but it is also stressing me out a little bit. Okay. I don't know where the starfish goes. Don't know where the mushroom goes. Mushroom's over here. The problem is they're worth like 45 for that. Which is like actually a little hard to want to give up. And those are all farm products. I do like the fact that there is this whole system here. Oh, do we just put it in this machine? And it puts it in for us. Nola, size 1. What is this? Soot puff prizes. Okay. Insert soot puffs into this tank to form the biggest puff of soot imaginable. Prizes will be automatically dispensed. I see, so the bigger it gets, the bigger it gets, the more random stuff we're given. It's pleasant, I guess. Okay, so we can't go back to the dungeon, but I can troll the beach and just look around for some foraging opportunities. You know the other thing we should check? Z? Okay, weather contraption and summer seasonal crop. So they want wheat stock. And then go talk to Ami. Or Amy? But yeah, we want to grab stuff like these mushrooms. As we are super duper poor, we might as well actually have... Oh, well, look. There she is. Since we're super duper poor and owe ghosts money, we should probably deal with that. Wabbo, so lovely to speak to you again. We've lots to catch up on. You must tell me about your time on Earth. Was Einstein in it again this time? Almost without fail. I wonder why. Aren't you glad you're back? You wouldn't want to still be on Earth for what's coming. It's played out the same way every single time. Humans just can't help but destroy their planet, can they? Trust me, you don't want to know. So, wait, why am I the only human then? What happened? I've finally finished with some minor repairs on my workbench. Let's put it to some use. I'm going to start a new project for you, so you can get the hang of it. We used to work together on projects all the time. Maybe it'll jog your memory. Wouldn't it be cool to know what the weather will be like tomorrow? I got just the thing for you. I can install a weather contraption that'll float above your house collecting information about weather conditions. You'll be able to use it to see what tomorrow's weather will be. All you need to do is supply me with the materials and I'll handle the rest. Just go over to my workbench and see what I need. You just leave the materials at that bench when you gather them, okay? Easy as pie. And I'm assuming it won't tell me, but we will also get a ball of sun, which is confusing. Okay, so we're blacksmith. Okay, so that is just the project workbench down here. But more mushrooms. Yunk. I guess I got a couple of shells I can donate too. Oh, and one of these. Because it's not like they sell for huge amounts of money. And whatever a yummy berry is. There we go. What if I can actually get an ability to just, like, deposit those from my house? It would save me some time. Okay, so wood, copper bar, and rope. Weather contraption. Okay, so we could also cancel the project. What is he doing in her house? I don't know. Alright. I guess let's put our efforts purely into making some progress here. Okay, 7 p.m. for that. This means I've got some rope. So what can I craft? What is most practical? I'm gonna say probably the fishing rod, more than anything else. Followed by... yeah, I'm gonna need more bricks and stone. Oh, let's probably toss those in. What is going on outside? There's just this, like, rumbling. Okay, so we have a fish. What? Oh. That's how fishing works. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind. That if there is a fish... Huh. Is there like an easy fishing minigame? Nope, doesn't look like it. All of the accessibility options are purely around the idea of making it easier to see and tell what's going on, which honestly is fine. That's actually way more important than an easy mode. But as somebody that doesn't like the fishing minigame in Stardew, boy, being able to turn down the fishing is nice. I just don't have the patience for them. Or maybe the focus. Okay, do we have anything? Whose house is this? Oh, this is mine. For my animals. Animal status chart. So I have no animals. I'll have to come back and deal with that in a bit. Okay, get those watered. Yeah, the problem is, because I threw a bunch of stuff into the museum, I actually have no money. Well, it's okay. We don't have to go dungeoneering. I always do the right click and chuck my pickaxe in. It's gonna be a while before I stop doing that. So what is this? Keep the area clean for everybody to enjoy. Pixie deposit chest. Deposit any items they harvest in the box. Okay, so that's probably where the runestone that I lost would have been. Wait. Oh. Wait, okay, we got a fish. Interesting. All right. That's actually kind of a neat mini game. No, I can't get it out there. What is this thing? Wood quartz and some other stuff. Looks like I can only throw in, like, a vague direction. Or I can't throw diagonals. Okay. I think we got it. There's a mackerel. Let's see. Too far away. It's fine. Yeah, so we can get some money off of that. I think we just probably go back to being like a weird cash hound. Nope, those are just flowers. Okay. Oh, did I not eat the spooky poster? I probably haven't yet. That's okay. I don't know if we need that extra hour today. Okay, fish still does exist. It might be able to go through. No. So it tells you what you get if you're getting a subpar pull, which is fine. Let's see what else we got around here. It does seem like there's coal and iron rocks, but I haven't found much for copper here, which is a little unfortunate. Because that's the thing I need. But I'm also not sure how much I need of it. And hopefully we can get a better rod at some point. I don't know if it would have like a bigger window of opportunity. Nope. I hope that would be the case, but it's fine. Ooh, weird white mushroom. A 1 out of 6, enoki mushroom. Okay, unfortunately my inventory is pretty full, so unless I, like, get lucky and catch a bunch of fish, what we probably should do is just keep an eye out for more of the same mushroom, but probably head home. Or at least head back to the sell box, because I think we want to offload some of this stuff. Also head back before it gets too late. And the ghosts come for me again. Okay. Boop. Boop. Yeah, rocks only sell for a smidge. Okay, those are managed. We don't have enough shells. What I need is the grass going. All right. Oh, there we go. Let's pull this off. If I can. Oh, it's C. And then view card or eat it. So that just gives me a whole extra hour at night. That said, we're just going to go to bed. Because I don't have anything else that I can even do at the moment. Oh. Do we do one more day? I think we do one more day. Oh, yeah, you lose 2 whole hours if you wait for the ghosts to come and get you. Okay, so we want to do crafting. I want to furnace. So we got the rope, we need more bricks, and we have the stone. There's also the modern spinning wheel, but that ain't happening. Okay. Oh, and yeah, we'll be able to get the shell extractors eventually once I know how to make solar panels. Okay, so what do we want to do? Pixie in a bottle. Finn. Okay, he's all the way up there. Wait, are my carrots done? The carrots. They're done. I don't entirely know what's going on with that, but it's fine. I'm assuming that's just the detritus of where they were planted. Either way, put the carrots in. That'll make us some money. the Everberry Inn. Probably should have cleaned up my inventory. The fact that I only have an inventory as large as my quick bar is a little rough. Not a huge problem, but it does severely limit what I can do. I'm assuming we get way more space at a later date. How the heck do we get up there? Oh, this way. If I'm capable. Bridge is over here. Let's see, this is the problem with me and my inventory space. I mean, I guess we have just enough. And we want to save those big sand dollars now that I know what they're useful for. There they are. Yo, Finn's been needing a little help. You know, pixies don't like to be handled. You'll rub their magic dust off them and, well, don't do that. Sure you wouldn't. Anyway, there's a pixie living in Finn's roof. I'm sure it'd be much happier outside. Plus, it makes barely audible twinkling sound, which is super annoying, actually. Thing is, I don't have a pixie bottle to move it out. The only way you can carry a pixie is using a special pixie bottle. Can you talk to Dawn and get a pixie bottle from her? Tell her Finn sent you. These bottles are not easy to come by, but don't worry, she owes me. Okay. He has a roof? Let's go around for a hot second. Yeah, there's some stuff to grab, but let's go back, deposit all of our stuff, not be a doofus. And then we can maybe do some things. I will say the fact that the NPCs give you perk cards as a reward instantly makes their quests feel a lot more satisfying. Mainly from the perspective of they feel like roguelike power-ups. Being able to choose between two and kind of determine like, hey, this is useful for me or this is useful for me. Even being able to make small choices like that goes a very long way when it comes to game design, in my opinion. Because too many games are just kind of content just having like the exact same power-ups. I guess Stardew was pretty good about this in retrospect. Because every couple of tiers of like power-ups. Okay, where she's here. Every couple of tiers of power-ups or power-ups, level-ups of each of the like gathering, farming, forestry, and whatnot, you would actually gain like a choice between one or two specific power-up. So we need a community gate key to get access to those. Fair enough. But yeah, so you could choose various small perks. Greetings, young one. I'm Atlas. Know that Atlas sees all. If you ever lose an item, be it one that falls into these waters or left out overnight, I can help recover it. For a small fee, naturally. Gold, you see, is useful even beyond these realms, despite what you may have heard. Your return was no accident. Uncertain times lie ahead, clouded even through the eyes of old Atlas. Why, they got mushrooms on him, though? Like, I know mushrooms like damp places, but, to my knowledge, they don't like being underwater. I mean, artistic decision, I'm sure. But it is one that I question all the same. Great dream tree. May the simple sight of it grant you the best dreams tonight. Okay, is she in? Oh, these are the potions. The health potions. Ah, community gate key, but I need those prizes. What is this? All about pixies. Oh. Pixies are small beings made of mostly light. They harness the energy of from an unseen plane to work their magic. Pixie bottles are required to transport them around. Once bottled, they can be placed on various objects by interacting with objects with the bottle in your hand. They have different uses depending on their color. Huh. So Eve rune. Arrow rune. Aft tear. Huh. Alright. Huh? Finn says I owe him, did he? That bonehead. Sorry, didn't mean to get worked up in front of you. Long story, do you want to hear it? Sure. Well, it was exactly 3 seasons ago. Now, when I was gathering some everberries over by the town aquarium. It was a dark night, cloudy with no moonlight to help. Genius Frog Finn over here decides it would be a great time to do some fishing. He doesn't notice me, but I'm not interested in starting up a conversation anyway. I want nothing more than to finish up and head back home. All of a sudden, a huge shadow of a fish, probably belonging to the same one that took Calvin's leg clean off, was approaching Finn at an alarming rate. I scream. Finn jumps up. Just as the fish makes a lunge for him, he doesn't even notice it. Thinks I'm in some sort of danger and does some pathetic somersault flying kick that lands square in my face. With start dark, he thinks he saved me from certain danger. The sea creature slithers off quick as it came, with oblivious Finn none the wiser. So no, I do not owe him. If anything, I saved his life. Well, all he does is brag about the day he valiantly fought off some monster and saved me. Can you believe that? I know I'm just giving you this as a favor for you and not Finn. It's worth giving up just to get him off my back about it. Wow. Kind of brutal, actually. I mean, Fish. Don't you dare turn around. There we go. I think that's enough. There we go. We get a whatever it is. A spark. And then we want a couple of these. What are you? A lotus bud. All right. Seems vaguely useful. And yeah, I'm actually warming up to this fishing system. Oh, that's a big lad. It's weird. I think it's too fast for me on a preference level. Ooh, boy's expensive too. I think I'll put him in the museum though, maybe. I mean, there's probably better rods. Nope, didn't get that one. We get a snail. Let's see, what else do we have? I don't know. I guess we might as well go grab that pixie more than anything else. And see what else we got. Yeah, I don't have enough space. Nope, this is the wrong direction. I don't know. I desperately need a backpack. Oh, is this like the community aquarium? Help is needed to repopulate the aquarium, and museum credit is earned for completing any collection. Exchange a credit for an edible card of your choice. Collection 1, cool fish, purple fish, sea animals. Snail? Oh. Oh, so sending these back to the museum also works. So these are just the fish collections. Gotcha. But yeah, so that double counts. I don't think I can get down there. Let's see if I can get around. I cannot, because there's a bunch of mushrooms right there. But I guess no dice. It's fine. Okay, do we have any other goodies? One thing I do have... Oh, there's mushrooms here. Begone, birds. Ooh, Rinshrooms are worth a fair bit. Let's see, what was I going to say? I really appreciate that this has no stamina system. That a lot of farm sims limit you on how much you can do based on, like, yeah, your character is getting tired. And then also limit you on what you can do because it's getting too late in the day. That's fine. Like, it's not terrible, but it is definitely one of those where it's like, I kind of like this system of not having to worry about it. Oh, I don't know where he is. Where'd the frog go? I was just next to him. I should have checked. I just assumed he was going to be where he was. But no, these characters move around. Let's just go back. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And this is why I wanted that movement speed ring, because it turns out that that was the correct choice. Well, it's at least not coming this direction. Not yet, anyway. Oh, can I? Might as well. Okay, looks like he's still kind of in the same area. I can't get to it. Okay, so where is he now? Went south. Feel like a weird stalker. There he is. There's something in the caves behind my house. The entrance is blocked by a huge tree. Finn managed to cut it down, but couldn't get through the stump. Wonder what's in there. Hooray! Yo, you did it. I knew she owed me. Oh, Finn doesn't want to brag. Just a little bit of heroic deeds here and there. No biggie. Anyway, I'm finally gonna get a good night's rest. I'll mail you once I've caught it. Maybe you'll have some use for it. Okay. Anything else, or do we just probably head back home? I think we just head back home. One problem I am encountering with this is the game is maybe too peaceful. It's making me sleepy. There we go. I guess I'll just probably sell the rest. Because once again, we are a little hard locked on money. And that's, of course, a problem. Yeah, losing 150 to the dungeon crawl, too. Oof. Oh, I should probably make sure those are watered before it gets too late. There. At least the mushrooms are worth a lot. Alright, well, do we want to call it here? Obviously, there's more that I can do, but we've seen the dungeon crawling, we've done some quests. We're making some progress on building our, I was going to say base up, our farm up. I'll probably have to reorganize things at a later date. Yeah, sure. Let's take a look at a couple of these. Because I think I can make that furnace now. We could also make an incubator for chicken and goose eggs. We'll leave that for later. Looks like I just need more brick. Okay, so I want the... Do not have enough coal. Fair enough. Okay, 3 hours until it's ready. And right, we should probably make more brick. Make more of those. We still got plenty of time. I could do stuff, but I think I'm just gonna have my character sleep. But let's not be a goofus. Let's actually put these things away. I think my big complaint is, for how limited the inventory space is, I don't like the fact that my tools take up those slots. I feel like you should just be able to equip all of those tools in tool slots instead. And I'm sure there's like a backpack you can get that probably opens things up too. Okay. Grab those. Oh, it's a 5-to-1 for the copper bar. Oof. All right. Well, anyway, apart from like a couple of functional complaints, for the most part, I actually do really like this as like a Stardew Animal Crossing style of game. The perk cards feel really good because they actually have a tangible impact, and also they are, well, I don't know if they're random. In fact, I'm pretty sure they aren't. I think you can get all of them. Oh, we can get fiber off of these. Yeah, that actually makes sense. You probably have to do this before you plant anything else. Let's see. Grab the carrot. I guess I didn't need to water that after all. And we can't grab the corn. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm probably going to be resetting the day anyway. Yeah, I wish they got a little bit more into the, like, why my character does the things they do. And maybe it's one of those that, like, as soon as, well, as we complete more quests, we'll find out more about our character, more about the world. Like, this could be one of those games that has the, like, secret dark backstory of everything, and you're like, oh, shoot. And some YouTuber goes wild with, like, secret lore and all sorts of things. It could be one of those games, and honestly, I think it'd actually be better for it. Maybe. But I wish they'd done just a little bit more of it early as kind of like a, yeah, there's more coming. Don't worry, we'll answer those questions. And right now I'm feeling like I'm not actually sure if any of my questions will be answered, and I'm slightly flummoxed by that, maybe. But anyway, otherwise it's a fairly competent farm sim. The dungeon crawling, I'm going to reserve judgment on. It was kind of basic at first, but maybe it gets much more interesting as you get further in, get better equipment, and maybe some other perk cards relating to combat as well. But with all of that said, I might as well mention that Everafter Falls is available now on Steam. So if you do want to pick it up and play it, you can just follow the link in the description below. It's $20 normally, down to 18 for launch, which is probably a fine enough price. And it's supposed to be a 1.0 launch. They do have quality of life updates planned. And I think they've already released some, but they've also got some other updates planned as well. So if you want to, well, if you did pick it up and bounce off a little bit, you might want to keep an eye on those things. But for now, at least, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.